Alrighty. We should be live. Everything should be working. I'm trying to figure out where my mouse is. Okay, here's my mouse. That seems like it's working. That seems like it's working. Now the new season should be dropping any minute now. Because, oh yeah, here we go. We were waiting in queue. Because yeah, this season just went live. The servers are going live, I think, right about now. But we are going to be going, oh wait, I think I need to go ahead and add in my other channels to the live stream here. Because I think I forgot to do that. So I'm going to do that real quick while we wait for this queue. I just realized I forgot to put that into the, like, description. Where is it? Okay. Here we go. Alright, we're logging in. Oh, it's not responding? Oh, it's not. Okay. It's not 11 o'clock yet. I think the servers go live at 11. It's currently 10:59. Okay. Boom. It just hit 11 o'clock. Oh, wait. Nope. That's not what I want to do. I want to go like this. Come on. I'm just putting my, channels in the, live here real quick. Okay. Okay. Boom. It just hit 11. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and give this a try. I also downloaded this Backrooms game right here that I was kind of debating on playing over the weekend. But I don't know if I'm going to get to that. I'm not too sure. Alright, since it just hit 11 o'clock, the servers should now be live. We should be good to go. This is Chapter 7, Season 3. I don't know how long I'm gonna live stream for. I think it might be like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Because it's already 11 p.m., which means that it's going to be midnight pretty soon. Which means that I don't know if I want to live stream until like 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't know. I'm just going to see if I can adjust my camera a bit because it's kind of at a bit of a weird angle right now. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, that's good. I'm looking off to my side monitor here, and that looks to be good. Alright, we are now logging in, I think. I'm not too sure. It's not really working out. Are we good? Is everything working? It's it just says logging in. Has anyone else logged in yet? I'm not sure if the servers are back up right now. Because it doesn't say not responding. That's kind of weird. Let me see if I can restart the game. If I restart it, will that work? Are the servers up right now, or do they not come out until later? Let me check Twitter. Let me see what's going on in the Twitter atmosphere. Okay, right now it says opening up soon, is what I'm seeing on the Fortnite leaks page. So, I just realized I gotta plug in my clock here. This is the clock that I use to have, that usually displays the amount of subscribers that I have. You've seen it in the background in some videos. It's currently dead, so I gotta plug this in real quick. Let me just do that. Alright. Because yeah, it's dead. It doesn't really have that good of a battery. Aw, 3 minutes. Are you kidding me? Okay. But yeah, that's my clock that I have usually on the wall back there that displays the whatchamacallit, the subscribers that I currently have, which right now I'm at 702 because when I recorded my review for the Shattered event, I was at 701, and that was like a couple hours ago. And then after I uploaded that video, I went up another subscriber, so now I'm at 702, and I already recorded my review for The Amazing Digital Circus Episode 9, because I saw that in theaters yesterday. I saw that at around like 7 o'clock at night yesterday, and I didn't get home until like 9 p.m., so I didn't really feel like recording the review then, so I just waited until now, and then I recorded the review after I uploaded my review of the Shattered event, and then after I got done making that video, I ended up going up another subscriber, so now I'm at 702 instead of 701, which is pretty dang nice. So now I'm only 98 subscribers away from 800 instead of 99 subscribers away from 800. So we're getting close, or we're starting the road to 800 subs, so I don't know how long it's going to take for me to go from 700 to 800, because it took me a little over a year. It took me like a year and like 3 weeks or so to go from 600 to 700, because I hit 600 on the 19th of May of last year, and then I hit 700 on June 3rd, so yeah, that's like a little over a year and like a couple weeks. So I wonder how long it will take for me to go from 700 to 800, but hey, time will tell. But we are slowly approaching the 1,000 subscriber milestone, which is gonna be crazy, because once I hit 1,000 subscribers and like, you know, a couple watch hours, or like a couple thousand watch hours, I will then finally be able to start making money off this channel, even though I've been grinding this YouTube channel for like 9 years now. So it's gonna be a long time coming, but we'll get there one day. But only a minute left of the queue. Hopefully it actually works this time. I guess while we wait for this queue, I can go ahead and give my thoughts on the John Wick skin that we have in the game, because as you can see right up to the side there, I would show my mouse, but it doesn't work on my other screen, so you won't be able to see it. But yeah, off to the side there we got another new John Wick skin, which I don't know why we needed another John Wick skin, because we already have the real John Wick skin that came out back in Season 9, and then we have obviously the like Reaper skin that's kind of John Wick, although not really John Wick. People just kind of refer to it as John Wick because it looks like John Wick. So we have that skin, and then we have this skin. So I don't really know why we needed another John Wick skin. Like, it seems super random to have John Wick in the game. It would have made a lot more sense if it would have added Supergirl, because as we know, the Supergirl movie comes out in 2 weeks, I think it is? Yeah. It's 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks, because it's currently the 5th of June. So the Supergirl movie comes out 3 weeks from now. And I'm going to be probably most likely seeing that movie on the 24th, because there is an early screening for that movie in my hometown on the 24th of June, which is a Wednesday. So I'll probably be seeing that movie on Wednesday, and then I'll be able to get my review out either Thursday or Friday the day after. And the servers are still not responding. Great. I done wasted 3 minutes talking about nothing just for the servers to not respond. Holy moly. Is there a way I can, like, look at the battle pass or something? I know they did have, like, stuff for the battle pass that was on Twitter, which I guess we can go ahead and take a look at while I wait for this thingy to load. I'm just going ahead and switching up my screen real quick. Alrighty. I guess we can go ahead and review the battle pass while we wait for servers to come back online. So let's go ahead and do that. Battle pass. Fortnite. Boom. Let's see what they got. So this is basically the... Okay. What is going on here? Okay. This right here is the order of the battle pass that we have right here. This is what we... I got a 4-minute queue. Holy moly. I just logged in and now I have a 4-minute queue. Okay. But this is the battle pass. This is the entire pass that we got. We got Duckman. We got Beach Girl. We got the antivirus, which is popping up on my monitor right now. We got Beach Girl. We got Waterman. Water Cyborg Man. We got... I don't even know how to poorly describe this woman. We got Basic White Woman. We got John Wick, aka Guy with Gun. And then we got Knock Off Cerebus from the God season, we got weird, creepy mask girl, and then we have crazy scientist lady. No, I'm just kidding. This is Sloan, I'm pretty sure, and that's really the only person whose name I remember. I don't know any of these characters' names. Yeah, this is the... I mean, it's not a terrible battle pass. It's an okay looking battle pass. It's not like, you know, anything too crazy. But one thing that I'm kind of tired of is collab skins being tier 100. That is just like a thing. I don't know why. Because for this season, I guess I should say, Chapter 7 Season 2, the tier 100 skin was Bugs Bunny. Like, why? Why did we need Bugs Bunny tier 100? He would have been perfectly fine as like a tier 1 skin, or as like a middle tier skin. It makes... Oh wait, I guess I should, I don't even have my thing showing the battle pass. Okay, there we go. But anyways, like I was saying, Bugs Bunny being tier 100 doesn't really make any sense at all. Or it didn't really make any sense to me. It would have made more sense for him to be like down here or like over here, not tier 100. John Wick, I guess, is a little bit more understandable because it's John Wick, but you know, it's still kind of weird that he would be tier 100 when they could have made like this guy tier 100, or hell, they could have made this guy tier 100. I don't know. Even this person would have been an okay tier 100 skin, but nope, they decided to make it John Wick. I don't know what's going on in the Fortnite, like what's going on in the Epic Games mindset where they're like, let's make John Wick tier 100, Bugs Bunny tier 100. It don't make no sense. But yeah, this is what we got for the Battle Pass right now. So it's okay. I think I liked last season's Battle Pass a whole lot more than this season's Battle Pass, just because this one's kind of eh. But it's not bad. It's not bad. And how much time we got left on the old queue there? Minute and a half. Ugh. What else can we take a look at while we're here? Fortnite Season 3. Let's just plop that over here. Live now. Well, currently, it is still not live because the servers are still not coming on. Does it show what the victory umbrella looks like yet? Has that been revealed yet? Oh yeah, this is the map that we got for this current season. And it looks completely different than any of the maps we've had before in Chapter 7. So, as you can see, it is basically an entirely new map, except that there are only 2 remaining locations. Everything else is gone, but 2 locations have survived. Those 2 locations are Latte Landing and Wonky Land. Everything else didn't make it. Those are the only 2 locations that carried on from Chapter 7 Season 2 to Chapter 7 Season 3. What are the odds? Holy moly. But yeah, it's a pretty decent looking map to say the least. I do like the different bios that they got going on. It's not a bad map. It looks pretty dang nice. But let's see, is my thing loading in yet? Still no. Holy. Why does it say it's live if the thing is not working? I'm just gonna switch it back to my monitor. How long is it gonna take for these servers to go up? I mean, it says that the servers are live. Oh, retrying. Let's see. Will it work? Oh my god. Why is it making me wait 4 minutes? I don't want to wait 4 minutes. I want to load in right Now, is that why it's not working? Because this, is that why it keeps giving me these long ass queues? Because it's not working? 30. It just says that downtime will be open for another 30 minutes. Well, I mean, I guess maybe technically 15 minutes because, well, it says 1:30 and it's currently 11:15. So we got 15 more minutes before these servers open up. Well, that's deeply upsetting. I was hoping that the servers would open up at 11 p.m., not 11:30. Alright, well, I guess, oh, my bad. That's not what I meant to do. Put that back. I meant to go like this. Okay. I guess in the meantime, I can, go ahead and look at and just show you the channel that I've got going on here. So we got this live currently going on, and let me see. Yeah, like as I mentioned, does it show if I hit customize channel what happens? I'm gonna give you all a little sneak peek of what the Digital Circus thumbnail looks like. Boom. This is the thumbnail that I cooked up for the amazing Digital Circus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't want to give away too much. Don't want to give away too much quite yet. But this is, I'm trying to see if I can, like, open up the image, open image in new tab. Okay, boom. Can I, like, extend? Or, like, what does cast do? Okay, I don't think that does anything. Because that is super tiny. Okay, inspect. Nope. Well, anyways, this is the thumbnail that I got right now for the amazing Digital Circus. I don't know if you can make out what it says or anything like that, but right here, you can see that I uploaded my Digital Circus review, and the video ended up being like 19 minutes long, as you can see right here. You can see that it is 19 minutes long, and I'm probably gonna upload it tomorrow. I don't know what time, maybe around 12 p.m.-ish, somewhere around there. But yeah, that is the thumbnail that I cooked up for the amazing Digital Circus. And let's see here, the Fortnite video that I have right here is currently at 18 views. Is that what that says? Yes. That is indeed what that says. Okay, yeah, there's no way I can get a better view on that. But yeah, this video, I decided to just get out real quick just so that I can get a video out there, because I hadn't uploaded in like a couple days. So I was like, you know what? Jesus Christ, we got a freaking pop-up going on here. But anyways, this video, after the event happened, I was like, that was a pretty cool event. So I was like, hey, what the hell? I'm gonna make a video talking about it, because I did live stream the event when it happened. But the live stream was only like 20 minutes, and I was planning on playing a bit more Fortnite after the event was over, because I kind of was like, I didn't really know that the servers were going to shut down as soon as the event was over. So I was like, you know what, I'll play a couple games after I live stream the event and see how that goes. But nope, that was not the case, because the servers ended up going down. So I said, dang, I guess I'll just delete that video and I'll just talk about what happened in the event afterwards. And that is when I decided to make this video real quick. And so yeah, it's doing pretty good so far. It's at like 18 views, so I wonder how many views it'll be at in like a couple days. Alrighty, we should have about 10 more minutes before the servers come back online. Something like that. nose is itching like crazy. Will it work? Probably not. Okay, we got a 3-minute queue. Ugh. Guess we're just gonna have to sit here for the next 10 minutes because it should be going live at 11:30. But while in the meantime, I guess I can go ahead and just talk a little bit more about like the Showdown season and how I thought about it. Now, Chapter 7 started off pretty dang solid with Season 1. I did like the start of the first season of Chapter 7, but then like a week or two afterwards, or like a couple weeks after it started, I was bored of it. By like, when did it start? I think it started in November, right? Something like that. And by like the end of December, beginning of January, I was like already tired of the season. I was like, this season has got nothing going on. There's like nothing happening. And I was just so bored of Season 1 because I think, yeah, it lasted from like end of November to like beginning of March, which is way too long for a Fortnite season because that is like, let's see, November, December, February. That is like a 3.5 month long season, which is way too long for a season. I think Chapter 7 Season 2 had like the perfect length. It was it was beginning of March to the beginning of June. That is like, I think also 3 months, right? Because let's see, April, May, yeah. But I mean, it's a little bit under, right? Because it was like March 8th, June 5th. So that is like a little bit under 3 months. So it's not as long. It's not like 3.5 months long. It's like just a little bit under 3 months, which in my opinion is like the perfect length for a season. I think this season was set to end around like middle or like beginning of August. So it's going to be like a 2 month long season, which is like the perfect length for a season because you don't get too bored of it. But like I said, for Chapter 7 Season 1, I was extremely bored with that season by like a month in because there's just nothing going on. But with Showdown, I actually liked that season because it was fun, it was interesting with like the whole rivalry theme. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. But like with the whole rivalry theme, with that whole thing going on, it was a pretty dang good season because, you know, you would just be in a match and then you would just like hit the rivalry switch and then you would just go in and fight someone. Like, it was a pretty fun season. I did like it. So I wonder if this season will be able to hold up to Season 2 at all. And how many seasons this chapter is going to be. It's probably going to be 4 seasons, just like every other one has been. But they're probably going to throw us some mini seasons in between because we still haven't really had a mini season this chapter yet. Alright, it should be about 8 more minutes. I guess I probably should have waited a bit longer before going live. I would have assumed that the servers would have went live at 11. But then they were like, nah, just kidding. We're not going live till 11:30. But by that point, I was already live, so nothing I can really do about it. How long is the queue going to be now? Another 3 minutes. Alrighty. I guess we're just gonna sit here and wait for the next 5 minutes, and then the servers should hopefully be live and ready to go for Chapter 7 Season 3. Oh yeah, I guess we could talk a little bit about the fact that, or of like the upcoming collabs that are going to be a part of this season. Let me just switch the monitor. Bada boom. So if we go to the collab section, there are a couple collabs that were recently announced for Chapter 7 Season 3. Yeah, first off, we got Masters of the Universe, I'm pretty sure is coming out pretty soon. So they're going to have a collab for that season, or for those skins. What else did they have? There were some other ones. I know there was a Sonic collab that was like confirmed for this season. I'm just trying to see if I can find the correct post. But yeah, there's been plenty of talk of like an actual like Sonic collab, because you know how we had the cars come out in Fortnite of like the Sonic decals and whatnot. Well, there's actually set to be like a skin for Sonic that is hopefully going to come out this season, which I think would make perfect sense given that the name of the season is called Fortnite Runners. So it makes perfect sense that the collab of the season would be Sonic, or that there would be a Sonic collab in this season. But another one that was interesting and caught my eye was of the Amazing Digital Circus. So this is by Hypex, which means that it's pretty dang likely. So yeah, there's going to be an Amazing Digital Circus collab in Fortnite. Who would have thought that would have happened? I guess it makes sense because, like I mentioned in my Amazing Digital Circus review, that the show has had like, it's been super popular. It has like 400 million views on YouTube. It is an insanely popular show. So I mean, it only makes sense that Fortnite would be like, hey yo, y'all want a skin? And they'd be like, yeah, sure, what the hell? So at some point this season, we are going, it actually says coming this update, so it could be any day now. We'll be getting an Amazing Digital Circus collab, whether that is of like car decal or something like that, or of an actual skin, who is to say. But I wonder who they would make a skin of if it were to be a skin. Like maybe of Pomni, maybe they would make a skin of Pomni, I'm not sure. Or maybe they would do a bit of a taller skin, or like a taller character, maybe like Ragatha, or they could do like either Jax or Kinger, because they are a more taller character. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens, and then maybe they could do like a Kane sidekick. That would be pretty cool. You know how Kane is like pretty small. They could maybe do like a sidekick of Kane or something like that. But yeah, we will be getting a collab of the Amazing Digital Circus at some point this update. So that's going to be pretty exciting. But now let's go back and hopefully, finally, now that it's almost 11:30, the servers will be up. Where's my mouse? Yeah, here it is. Alright, please be working now, servers. Actually, I'm going to wait for it to turn 11:30, because it's still 11:29. Alrighty, I've been live streaming for about half an hour now, so please work. Okay, we're going to wait for it to turn 11:30. Come on. Alright, 11:30, let's go. Alright, we gotta wait for the 3-minute queue. But now, once this queue is over, it should hopefully log us in. Hopefully. Alright, 25 more seconds. Hopefully it works this time because it is past 11:30, so hopefully it'll actually log us in this time. And we can go ahead and take a quick look at the Battle Pass. And usually what I do is I go ahead and I buy 25 tiers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And then we can go ahead and get into the gameplay. So please work. Please. Please don't say servers. Why? It is 11:33. Why aren't the servers up? Are they up yet? I'm just reading posts on Twitter of people complaining about the servers because this is hilarious. Why is it saying that the servers are back online? Are people... This is like... Oh my good lord. How many more queues am I gonna have to sit in before I get into this dang server? Holy moly. It still says 30 minutes. Wait, did I accidentally unplug my headphone? There we go. I'm just trying to see if there's any way what's going on with the servers. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever sat this long in a chair waiting for these dang servers to go on. I'm plugging in my controller so that it doesn't die on me when the servers finally do decide to come online. I'm hoping, I'm praying that it goes up as soon as this countdown is over. God, why can't these servers just come online? Please. I'm making a banger tweet right now. That's why I'm sitting here looking down. on. I saw this Twitter post and I immediately was just like, I gotta make something out of it. Hold on, I'll show it. I'll show it after I post it. It is hilarious. It is the funniest thing I think I've ever created. Alright, I just posted it. Hang on. I'm gonna do that. Okay, we got another queue. I'm gonna go ahead and show the post. Boom. Boom. Alright, here it is. This is the banger post that I just thought of. Literally, because I saw that post as I was scrolling. I saw this post as I was scrolling. And I was just like, oh wait, hang on. You can't even see it. Okay, here we go. This is the post that I thought of. Because I saw this post pop up on my, on my recommended page. And I instantly thought of this. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Alright. Can these servers please go back up now? That would be greatly appreciated. Cracks me up every time I look at it. Yeah, in case, I don't actually think I've ever mentioned this before, but I do have a Twitter that I just post on a lot. I've never really talked about it on, like, YouTube or anything like that, but I have a Twitter. This is my Twitter. I've had it since, like, 2018, and I post on there pretty frequently. As you can see, I post on there a lot, and I just never really talked about it because never really had a reason to. But then this post came up and I just had to make something out of it. It is hilarious. It is so funny. So yeah, you can go ahead and check the Twitter out if you haven't already, which you probably haven't, but yeah. I just thought, hey, look at that, it's already got a like and a retweet. That's pretty cool. I wonder if this will be one of those mini hit tweets. Probably, because it's pretty funny. Alright, the server queue should be good. Let's, is it gonna load me in? Nope. Server's not responding. Goddamn. Do I seriously have to wait until midnight for this thing to for the servers to go up? Oh, wait a second. Hang on here. Oh, we got a little bit of that going on. Okay. Keep saying downtime will be extended longer. How much longer? I've been sitting in this chair since 11 p.m. I've been sitting in this chair for 45 minutes, just waiting. I'm just sitting here waiting. How much longer is it going to take? I just want to play this dang new season, for crying out loud. Alright, what's the queue going to be this time? 2 minutes and 43 seconds, alright. I really hope that at least at 12 a.m. the servers decide to go back online, because I really do not feel like sitting here for another hour. If I have to sit here for another hour, I'm turning the stream off. I'm saying screw it, and I'll live stream in the morning, because I ain't doing it. No way, Jose. So hopefully the servers come back online pretty soon. Only one more minute until hopefully we log back in. At this point, I'm just sitting here waiting. I don't even know what to talk about. I've already talked about everything I could talk about, so now I'm just sitting here waiting for these dang servers to finally come online, which I think might not be until 12. So, yeah. Dear Lord, I just saw a post that said we gotta wait 2 more hours. Man, if that's the case, I'm probably gonna shut the stream off at 12 a.m. if the servers are still not up. Alright, let's try this again. 2.5 minutes. I guess in the meantime, we are gonna take a look at some more Twitter posts. See how this banger tweet is doing. Still only has the same amount of likes. Oh yeah, this is something I would have liked to think about. If Team Foundation would have won the rivalry, how would we have gotten the Frost Ready style? Because, as we know, the Ice King won the rivalry, so the Ice King players get the exiled Ice King style, aka the white style. And the way he got that style in the event was that he freezes the Foundation and then just kind of like transforms into that style. So I wonder if Foundation would have won the rivalry, how would he have gotten that white suit? You know what I'm saying? Like, would the Ice King have still like frozen him and then been like, or he would have just absorbed the ice powers from the Ice King, and that's how he could have maybe have gotten the white suit. That's a pretty interesting theory, is that he's built up, if he would have won, he built up this resistance to the ice, and so when the Ice King like uses his ice powers on him, it just like absorbs the ice and like makes his suit go white. That's maybe how I'm thinking they could have done it, something like that. I don't know, but it would be interesting to think about what would have happened if Team Foundation won, because we did not win. We did not win. No sir, the Ice King ended up winning the rivalry, and yeah. So, GG's Team Foundation, we tried our best, but hey, you can't win them all. Okay, this thing still says logging in, and it's not responding. Alright, let's refresh, see what's going on in the Twitter sphere. Oh yeah, we got more obsession posts. What the hell does that say? Okay, well that's something. Yeah, this right here was a crazy visual going on the event. 0 point like spiraling out of control. The shape is now forced to serve the Dark Voyager, okay? Oh yeah, this is an interesting theory. Wait, hang on. There was an interesting theory that I saw going around from like the Visitor, because as we know, Geno revealed himself to be the Visitor, and so therefore people started talking about like, has he been Geno since the beginning? Because we've been with the Visitor since since the OG season, like back in, or we've been with this alternate version of the Visitor since like, you know, a year ago when the OG season started back up, and people were like, has Geno always been the Visitor from the start? Or like maybe he kidnapped the Visitor at some point after like maybe the rocket launch event, and he's been like impersonating the Visitor since the rocket launch event. Maybe that's how long he's been impersonating him for. But it is interesting to think about whether or not, or like how long he's been pretending to be the Visitor. Alrighty, 10:53. Hopefully only 7 more minutes. Oh yeah, the fact that they lowered the V-Bucks to 800, that kind of sucks here. I'm gonna put it back on here. But the fact that, yeah, they lowered it to only 800 V-Bucks kind of sucks for the Fortnite crew, because I am part of the Fortnite crew, so it does kind of suck that they went from 1,000 down to 800. But I guess it is what it is. Oh yeah, this is an interesting thing to think about, because I started on the Fortnite crew, I think it was back when, which skin was it? I think it was Chapter 3, Season 1 when I started, like, when I first joined the crew. I want to see what, skin that was. Oh wait, no, Season 3 was when they started the Fortnite crew, or Chapter 3 was when they started the Fortnite crew, so I never got that skin. But I want to see, like, all the skins that have came out and, like, how long I've been a part of the crew since then. Okay, let's see here. Because, yeah, was Green Arrow the first one? Oh, no, Galaxio was the first one. Okay. So I wasn't a part of them for any of these skins. None of these ones. Okay, yeah, it was Cube Assassin. Because I do have that one. That was when I first joined the Fortnite crew. So that would have been, let's see, December 2020. So yeah, it would have been like a year after the Fortnite crew came out that I joined the Fortnite crew and started like being a Fortnite crew member. It would have been at this point. And so I have all of these skins here. And I think my favorite one, see, I don't know, because the one that I've used the most is this one. This is the skin that I've used the most out of any of the Fortnite crew members. Okay, it looks like you can't click on it, but Sylvie is the one that I've used the most out of like any of them. Just because I think it's a nice looking skin, you know, it's a pretty clean, nice looking skin. I like it. It's the one I use the most out of any of them. But the coolest looking one, I think would have to go to... trying to find him. Where was he? Where was he? Okay, this is in order, so he's down here somewhere. Where is he at? Is he not on here? Ares. I think they forgot to add him on here. But anyways, it's the purple knight skin. I don't remember his name. Let's see if there's a different, like, thing. I don't remember what his name was. But it was Chapter 4, Season 2, when he came out. The Purple Knight skin. Where was he? Where was he? Was he a crew skin? Oh, no, he wasn't a crew skin. No, I'm stupid. He was the level up quest pack skin. Okay. That makes much more sense. I thought he was a crew skin for some reason, but no, I just remembered he's a level up quest skin pack. Okay, so not counting him, I guess the coolest skin would be maybe this guy. The dragon. This guy was pretty cool. The Dragon Steel Hybrid. This is a really nice crew skin. I did like that one. So I might have to give it to him, or maybe Ares. Ares was a good one. Oh, Polus. You know what? I think I'm going with that one. I think Polus is like the coolest looking crew skin, just because, I mean, look at him. He's like, let's see if we can pull him up on screen. But he was a really nice one, because I just really liked the way that he looked. Yeah, this guy. Or, hang on. Here's a better image. This guy right here. This, I think, is the coolest crew skin, because, I mean, just look at that. Woo! That is a nice looking crew skin. And especially his, like, red version. This one. Clean. Absolutely clean. So yeah, this guy's probably like, the coolest looking crew skin. I don't know if I would say favorite, just because Sylvie's the one that I've used the most, so I think I would probably have to give it to her, like my favorite crew skin. But the coolest looking one is definitely Polus, or between Polus, Dragon Steel Hybrid, and then there were some other newer ones that I thought was pretty nice. Oh, this one, Augury? I think that's how you pronounce it. That's a nice looking one. Skull Raider's pretty cool as well. I do like him. But yeah, Polus I think is like the coolest looking skin, in my opinion. But I use Sylvie the most, obviously. For obvious reasons. Maybe I'm just down bad. Who's to say? Alright, it's 11:59. So by the time the server is, or by the time the server, or by the time the queue is over, the server should be online. Alright, it is officially 12 a.m. I have officially been sitting on this chair for a whole hour now. Jesus Christ, this is probably the fastest and also slowest hour of my life. I just want these servers to come online. Please. Honestly, by like 12:10, if the servers aren't online, the stream is ending. I'm ending the stream, go to sleep, and I'll stream at like, I don't know, 9 or 10 a.m. tomorrow, because I'm probably not going to be 9 a.m., it's probably going to be 10 a.m., because I don't feel like getting out of bed at 9 a.m., so it's probably going to be at like 10 a.m. if it doesn't work. Alright, please work. Please. I just want to play the new season. Is that too much to ask? Holy, I've wasted an hour of my life sitting in this chair waiting for the new Fortnite season. At least it's a weekend. At least I don't gotta work tomorrow. So I'm good. I can sit here for as long as I want. But honestly, if like by 12:10 the servers aren't up, I'm going to sleep. I'm saying screw it, and I'll go live tomorrow at like around 10 a.m.-ish. Maybe 10:30, depending on what time I feel like getting out of bed. Honestly, I think I might end the stream if this thing puts me in another queue, which I'm thinking it's probably gonna. So I'm thinking I'm ending the stream. Let's just wait and see. Because I don't feel like sitting in this chair any longer. It's getting kind of annoying. Alright, yeah. We done here. I'm probably go live at, I would say 10:30 a.m. for the new season because I don't feel like sitting in this chair for another hour. So I'm peacing out. See you later.